Hi guys, it's Becky. If you're new here, then welcome, and if you're already a subscriber, thanks for coming back. As you can see, I've gone a bit cray-cray with the MOTERM covers. I did a big order because I wanted to make sure that I had covers for all of my planners, even though I wasn't sure what planners I was going to use. I have spent the weekend trying to collect bits and bobs for each one, so they're in the box. Some of them are half set up, some aren't, but I did want to show you kind of what planners covers I've got, and also, you know, what I'm using each planner for. So I'm gonna start with, I think this one's empty. Is it empty? No, this one. So I have got two Hobonichi weeks that I'm using this year. I've got a Hobonichi standard, a normal yellow one, which I'm putting in this planner, and I have got all the bits and pieces ready to set that up. This is the gallon leather cover. I have had it shown it on my channel before. This is the cover that I've been using as my everyday carry, but I've now since moved that. So that is going to be my fitness, weight loss kind of planner in there. So that'll like live in my kitchen, and then when I start Slimming World, that'll go Slimming World with me. So the other ones I did pick up is this pink one. It's, where's my pink planner? I think it's in here, yeah. So I picked up this pink planner and the yellow one for this year, but I don't think it goes. Like, I really don't think that pink goes with this cover. So it is, I mean, these MOTERM covers, they're absolutely amazing. They've got a pocket there, a pocket here, another pocket, two more pockets there, and a big back pocket. And I bought this pink with all intentions of using it in this planner. I also brought this grey Hobonichi weeks cover, which at the minute I've set up, and it's got my old 2021 planner in, but it's like the more muted colour, and I think I like that a lot more than this. And this one's a mega, and this one is a mega also, and I want to put a mega in here. I'm just not sure because I don't really like the pink and the grey either, so I'm not sure. I might sell this one and then get a different colour, but this is going to be my everyday carry, the same as this one. I've recently started using this a lot heavier. The beginning of the year, my intention was to use this one as my weight loss planner, and I did it for a few weeks, but then I just fell off it, and then I wanted to give functional planning a go, and I have done like Plan With Me's these last couple of weeks in here, and I much prefer it as a functional on the go kind of planner. So that is what this is going to be, but I'm not sure if I'm keeping the pink or not. See, I don't mind the pink so much with the grey, but I really don't like the pink with this one. So I'm going to keep this one. I'm not going to get rid of it just yet. I'm going to see what colour planners I end up with. But yeah, so I've got this week's and the two covers. So the weeks are the easy. I just love this, and I tried to pick different colours as well because I always go for pink, and I'm so glad that I've got this grey. I am a little bit in love with it, and I think once this one's set up as well, they're just grey on grey. They're just, oh, amazing. So next up I've got A6s. Now this year I bought an A6 English and an A6 REBEK. I don't know why, I just did. So let's start off with the English. This is the taupe colour, so I'll just show you that next to the grey, and I'll just show you it next to my pink. So just so you can see the difference in the colours, there is a difference. And I actually fell a little bit in love with this one. So my other cover is this one. Let's get stuff out of the way so you can see. So I bought, in the A6 size, I bought the brown and I bought the taupe. And this one, I think, yeah, I've started setting this one up. This is the English one. Now, I absolutely am in love with the English one. For some reason, I like it so much better than the original. I just think the look of the planner is so much cleaner, but I can't decide what I want to do with these two planners, and these are the planners that are giving me the most grief. So in the A6 you do get a pocket there, you get a pocket there, you get a pocket there, and then you get your two pockets at the back and a big pocket. I'll show you what it looks like when it's got nothing in it. Sorry, you didn't see that, did you? So this is what it looks like with nothing in. This pocket, this one, and these go quite deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's a little shallower. Then you've got this tiny little secretarial, and then these two. So you can put the cover in there or just in one side, and then you obviously get the big black, no, not black, back pocket. I love this size, and like, this is just as easy as this to do an everyday carry. This one actually feels a lot more heavier because I've got a lot more stuff in here, like functional stuff that I do use to plan. It is heavier than this one. Originally this was just going to be a personal journal, but then guys, I'm hooked on Moonlit Planning. If you haven't seen Moonlit Planning's Instagram or her YouTube videos, go check her out, because like her style of journaling is like planner goals. I wish I could hand letter like her and plan like her. She makes it just go and check her out, Moonlit Planning, because she's amazing, and she does a lot more like, let me find it. I have mentioned it quite a few times. When I very first started out with Hobonichi, I went into the day 3 because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not, and I pretty much just used it as a junk journal. I just put stickers down, I just wrote, but it's really hard. When I look at this, nothing really stands out to me. A few things do, but there's just too much going on. And so I wanted to tone this down a bit, but still planning it, if that makes sense. Like, I still want the stickers, but I don't want it to look like this. I want it to look like Moonlit Plannings and the Coffee Monster Co. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing with these yet. I've got I don't know, I've got a journal, like as in I want to journal, not I've got a journal. I've got loads of planners that I can journal in, but I haven't really got a reason to have 2 of these, so I'm a bit torn. I have been doing some A6 Plan With Me's in here, and I don't know, I really want to give this size planner a go, and I think that's why I bought 2 of them. My weeks, I'm completely 100% happy with them. I know that there's going to be repetitiveness with this, because this is going to have all the dates in and everything. It's my everyday carry, so like, depending on how I want to use these, I might just use it, set it up in advance, and then like do private journaling in it. I don't know, but this one of these 2, and out the 2, my favourite is this one, is going to be used. So I bought the Avec because I thought if I was going to do junk journaling and everything, they're going to fill up really quick. But I don't mind when a planner gets chunky. I'm not sure with the A6s. They're extras. They're purely going to be for fun. Well, for fun and for private journaling. I just love the size, and I really, really, really want to use it. So I don't know which one I'm going to like sticker up, or whether I'm just going to use this as my private journal and use the other one as a junk journal. That's why I wanted to buy covers for all of them, because I wanted a good option. And I do like, I shocked myself, I really like this brown. I feel like I'm getting old. I feel like when I used to see like brown planners and things, I used to be, oh, they're old. But how cute is that? I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, my A6, I'm on a stumbling block with them. I have no idea whether I'm coming or going. Again, with this one, I bought the Hobonichi Weeks. Let me take all this stuff out. That's for setting her up. And I bought it in the brown cover, which again I think is absolutely stunning. My aim, the cover it's in at the minute, which I'm really enjoying, is this one from Hobonichi. I've just clicked on the bookmarks, a little charm, and I just chuck the rest in there. Yeah, I haven't really set this up or anything, but I do like this planner. And I've been off and on with my Hobonichi cousin. At the beginning of the year, I was massively full on it. No, I didn't get it at the beginning of the year. I got it bit way through the year, and I really gave it a good go as a functional planner. And, you know, it served me well. And I was doing the weeklies every week. There's plan with me's on most of these weeks. I backed planned as well. And then my dailies, you know, there's a few empty ones here and there, but predominantly I used it every day. And the only way in the end I found was to do a timeline, my to-dos and journal. And it's the journaling bit that I want to take away from here, because it's limiting what I can write, because I obviously want to show you the planner. It's limiting what I can write, and on the days where I don't really do much, it's hard to fill it up, and I don't like white space. And as you'll see in a minute with my B6, I do a timed daily, so it's pretty much exactly the same. Just different kind of, I used a lot of like really thin washi stickers in here so that it doesn't really bulk it up, and I've used stickers pretty much on all the days and all the weeks, and it's not chunking up too bad, to be honest. So I like a bit of a mixture, a bit of functional and a bit of like decorative. And I feel like if I didn't get the cousin, I'm missing out. And with this being the last year with the Hobonichi paper, I really wanted to give, you know, the Hobonichi cousin a go. Again, this will just be for fun as a hobby, like fill it in. I've chose a theme. It's more like I've tried to go for like brownie colours. I've got my tabs ready and things like that. So this is all ready to set up and use. So this will be, it will probably be the same as what goes into my B6, to be fair, because I can't dump the B6, because this planner is literally, this is my 1, 2, 3, 4th one, and this is the planner that I pick up every single day. But you can't forward plan in this planner, and that's where, you know, my everyday carry comes from. But then in here, because I'm setting it up weekly, I can't really forward plan in here either. So that's why I thought, you know, I've got to have a planner that I can forward plan in at. So this one, because my aim is to use this one for fun, sometimes I'll read it, sometimes I won't, but I want to be able to go ahead and, you know, put things in certain places. And this is set up a week at a time. And like, I absolutely love it. I pick it up every day. But if you watch my channel, you'll know that I did pick up the Annie Plans and Aura Estelle B6 planner cover, and I picked up their classic B6 daily planner, and I was like, I didn't need it at all. And then when I actually looked at the layout of the pages, it's exactly the same as how I'm planning in my B6 currently. The only difference is these don't have notes pages. So like this page here, if you can see it, it's got these little boxes here. This is like your this week page, which is what I have here as a this week page. I'm currently using 2 days per page in here, but I have used 1 day per page, and this, you know, can easily be broken down to 1 day per page. But in here, if I need to write notes or anything, like I wanted to watch the Halloween movies in order, so I wrote them down. And then Friday the 13th, Christmas ideas that I want to do, planner lineup, you know, what's going in what planet. See, these are all empty because these three really I don't need to plan to be functional. I don't need the 2 A6s or the cousin, but I want them. That's the difference. And so because you don't get that option in here, I thought, well, why don't I just add a half year Stalogy in here. So as you can see, I've started trying to put things in here, but by no means is this the finished setup. This is just stuff that I've put in here that I like. I really want that to go on there, but I'm gonna have to mess with it. So if I'm gonna decorate all of these covers as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through till December in this one, and then in the new year I'm going to move straight in to this one, because this then will be a whole year, because that's how much is in here, a whole year's worth of planning, and then notes and things like that. Like, I don't need to remember like that I watched the Halloween movies in order, and like I've got about 6 of these in this planner alone already. That's why I put final. So I don't need to keep all of that. I just need to keep the main memories and stuff. So I'm gonna go into this, and I'm really looking forward to it, guys. Really looking forward to it. I don't know any shops that have designed stickers for this, but you don't really need it. I need to figure out what I'm doing with these like yearly overview ones, and then I need to find some kits to decorate the monthlies. But I am super excited about moving into here, and then every time I want to make a note or something, it's just going to go straight into here. So this essentially is going to take over from this, which I always have just sat on the side. And whenever I want like YouTube ideas or Christmas stuff, I mean that's from last year, like notes on things that I watch. Like I've got notes in my current one about all the like YouTube analytics and how to read all of those. So that essentially will take over from that, and it will separate like notes from planning. So I am super excited to set this up, and I know that I'll be in this like every single day. And I think because this is more of like a daily planning, I won't like, it'll force me, I'm hoping it'll force me to use like either my A6 or my A5 a bit more, because I just want like memories and things to go in here. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to use this as a timeline like I do currently. I'm going to try and force myself into another planner for that, and then like just, you know, set this up at the beginning of the week with you guys, and then fill in as and when I go. But I think this one is the one that I'm most excited to get into, because like I absolutely love the B6, and I think it's going to work really well having the 2 books. And this cover is so big, there's so much room in there, you could fit a full year in there, but I want to use a half year to give it space to chunk up. And I absolutely, this is my favourite cover by far. The colour of this is just absolutely stunning. So this is going to replace my B6, but it's still a B6 Stalogy and it's still a B6 planner. So I will continue to do videos as I do now with those. And yeah, I think that's all of them really. All the planners that I've got that I'm going to be going into 2022 with. I have still got this manifestation planner, which I did do a whole video about, and there is quite a lot in the front of like goal setting ideas, because I was going to get the Cultivate What Matters goal setting worksheets, but I thought I'd give that a go in the year. And then also I have done videos on this 12-week year thing as well, and I really like the idea of this because you're holding yourself accountable. You're giving yourself like scores like at the end of the 12 week. Every week you can do like a bar chart and things, and I think if I'm doing that in my planner or I can visually see it, then I'll it'll make me want to do it more. So yeah, there is a video for this on my channel. If I remember, I'll link it above, but if you haven't heard of this, then go watch that video because I think this is really, really good. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. That is my kind of setup for 2021, and I'm not mad about it. I'm like, the only thing that's throwing me, like I keep saying, is these two A6 planners. Like, this has got a purpose. This will hold all meal planning, menu planning, all weight loss, weight gain, food, exercise, anything to do with my health, mental health, medication changes, or water intake. All of that stuff is going to go in this planner. I'm very, very happy with this planner. Everyday carry, this one again I'm really, really happy with. I loved it in the other cover, that's where it's been, and I love it in this cover, and I love the colour of this. So I'm just not sure if I'm going to keep the pink one or not. I mean, it does look nice in there, but I'm just not 100% sure. But this holds like on the go stuff, so the monthlies, has all appointments, to-do lists go in here. I have like a running to-do list and a bit of journaling, tracking what I'm spending on YouTube and not, just, you know, everyday things, as well as purchases, so shop codes and things like that, PR codes, where I order from, marking them off. I have got a little room to do a bit of like daily journaling if I want to in the back. That's why I bought the Mega. I can practice my hand lettering on the go, you know, like I'm happy with that one. So the two Hobonichi weeks winners, like, not going to get rid of them, know 100% what I'm doing, and I'm happy. This one, again, 100% happy. This is my, like, I'd like to say scratch it down, but it's not really. See, this is the only difference with this. So this I just treat as a scratch it down planner, like scratch some to-dos down and don't really care what it looks like. Whereas this one, I'm going to be a bit more mindful of what I'm putting in here and that. And that's where this is going to come in. I'm going to use this as my functional, I'm going to use it as a functional planner. I want to be able to go in somewhere and write literally down everything. So I can write it on the date and not worry about like not putting a sticker there. Like these tabs are from the Royal Planner and they fit perfectly on the monthlies in the Hobonichi Cousin. And then I've got other tabs like these are all Royal Planner as well, and the cloth and paper ones as well, the squares, they fit on the monthly. And then I have other planner tabs. I don't know where they are. Where are they? In a similar colourway. I think I've put them in another box, but I'm going to be using those. You know, I can write on those on the daily. So this, I'm hoping, is going to replace this. I just need to get it out of my head that this needs to be super neat and like the like Instagram friendly, if you like. This one has always been my like Instagram book that I post pictures of, and I want it to be functional. It's like a whole year. I can do whatever I want in this, but this is the planner that I want open every day, not my B6. And currently my B6 is the one that's open every day. So all of the things in here, like the getting things done process, my inbox, next steps, projects, someday maybe, birthdays, waiting on, and then my YouTube planning, calendars is all going to go in this side, in the Stalogy, and then I'll set up monthlies still in there, so I'll still do like a cover page, and then I'll have all my calendars and everything for that month. Then this part, this weekly part, will go into the other side, and that's the bit where I'll use all like the nice kits and stuff, and then again notes will go in there. So this one I want to spend a little more time on keeping it nice, so it's just like memories at the end, and I want to try and make things stand out a little bit. And I show you, like, I was looking through this, and like recently this week here has been my favourite. I just looking at it, it's my favourite week. It's my favourite week that I planned. Like, things that need to stand out, and as I go back I can see like I've highlighted like 1,500 followers on that day. Like a lot of things, I haven't been doing that. I haven't been highlighting the things, the main events that I want to remember, and that's what I want to do in here. And then my daily to-dos, like scratch list, like can go on the daily page, because I've got the weekly pages, the monthly pages and the daily pages in here, and so it can definitely be used functionally and like pretty as well. Like I said, I've got tabs that I can write on if I don't want to permanently put something down. I'm going to be, well, I'm in my 3rd year of my degree, so you know I need to take notes and things like that, and because I get really distracted really easy when I'm at home, I want to start going out to like coffee shops and libraries and things to do studying, because then I have to focus on what I'm doing. So I think what I'm going to do is put this in here. I mean, I haven't even took this out of its package yet. Oh, that's loud. So let me just close this one up. I love her, she's so beautiful. If you haven't got one, get one. Seriously, if you get anything or take anything away from my channel, get one of those Aura Estelle B6 covers if you're in a B6 planner, because it's amazing. They're amazing. So this will also have a cover on, and I mean, these do chunk up if you use stickers, but it does fit in there okay. And then I could do the same as what I'm doing in my B6 and have another notebook there, and this be my like studying notes. So I might get another A5 Stalogy, because I like the paper. Yeah, I really like the book. And then, you know, there is enough room for them in there. I mean, that when that one starts to chunk in fact, it's not, it doesn't really fit to have that in there. So that's a bit of a But see, I'm learning things as I'm doing the video, guys. You're going with me through my thought process. But I'm going to put this cover on as I'm chatting, so that they're going to get dirty. You know, we need to start setting up these bad boys, don't we? Yeah, because I'm starting my, well, I'm in my 3rd year of my degree, and I don't take loads of notes. Like, I have noticed that about myself, and the notes that I do take are digital, because a lot of the times when I'm taking notes, it's because I need to reference something. So once you've got one side in this planner, guys, if you turn the planner, it's got some on it already, completely over. Oh, that's the side that's in. If you turn the planner, I wonder how that happened, completely on itself with that loose, it just slides in the other side. So much easier. And this is the A5 Midori cover that you can get from Amazon. See, I just think that makes me look like a grown-up. I know it sounds funny, but like rocking up at a cafe or something, well, then again, I'd rock up with a cafe with that or anything. I don't know, I just think the brown, this needs stretching. Don't forget, guys, when you get your Hobonichi books, they need breaking in. The spine needs breaking in. So I always go like every other page or something and fold it right back on itself to like loosen the bind, as they would say, because then, you know, I mean, it does lie flat anyway. But yeah, give that spine a good bend. This is the first one that I've had that feels like it needs stretching, really. Oh, and I absolutely love this bit of vellum, so I wanted to put that in there like that because it's so pretty. Right, so let me put this in here. Like so. So yeah, that one, I'm not really liking how it's sitting. It's kind of sitting off. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of, whereas like this one, these are together. Do you understand what I mean? That one's kind of sitting off and I don't know why. Is it not in properly? No, it's in. That is in as much as it'll go in. Maybe when it, I don't know. See, it seems back to normal there. Anyway, I'm just rambling rubbish now, aren't I? Yeah, so I'm going to try and use this one as my, like, literally ride or die, everything goes in here. I am going to use this one as a journal. I haven't decided if I'm going to set it up and try and plan like moonlit planning. And what I could do is do that if initially in here for the first half of the year, and then if it's too bulky I can use the second half of the year in this one. I'm just not sure, but I do need to journal somewhere, and that is why I bought the A6. Was the intention was to journal, but again in my journaling I want something to stand out, so I do like the idea of using like a little sticker every now and again. So we'll see. I've still got to set this up. So there's going to be setups on my channel of all of these videos and a complete final what I'm going to be doing with them. So yeah, every day, like literally on my desk, scratch everything down. Journal, personal / junk journal, everyday carry. So this will have a lot more to do with when I'm out and about. So purchases, shopping lists, things like that will go in there. And this one is purely health, wellbeing, fitness. This one is going to be my notes, like my monthly steps. This will help me do my YouTube planning. Although I am thinking maybe, no, I was thinking maybe of doing that in there as well to keep me in there. So I'll have to have a think about that, because I think that's what makes me go in here every day. It's like it's got all my calendars in. So like my main calendar, my highlights, and in the front here it's got my YouTube planning. To be completely honest with you, since I set this up and made this to-do list, I haven't added to it. So I'm not too sure. I'm contradicting myself from the beginning of the video, I know I am. I'm not too sure if I need to put all of this into... I do like the idea of doing a massive brain dump and then saying where it needs to go, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I have been doing it, to be fair. It's just I haven't really had any to-dos to add on there. So, you know, I have been using it, but it's things like that that keep me in this planner. Whereas if I transfer it over to my Hobonichi cousin, that's what's going to keep me in there, and that's going to free up more of the notes pages in there. So yeah, and then my weeklies in here I want to make nice and pretty. So this is the one that the main one that will have the videos in, as always, as all my B6 always is. So that's it, and I think that's a good system. I think that I've got enough planners. I've got too many planners, as always, but you know, this is a workable system for me. I just need to figure out the A6. That's all I need to do. I have looked into, a few people have mentioned to me about the Wonderland 222, and there's another one, the Biz, the Gibbon Techo Biz and things like that. I've looked into them. I don't really like them. People swear by the Wonderland 222s because they've got all the trackers and things at the beginning. If I'm honest, I wouldn't keep up with them. I'm rubbish at trackers. I try. Same as my little habit tracker things. I try and do them, but I'm absolutely rubbish at them. I am going to be really attempting to track in here because this is obviously going to be weight loss and things like that. So I do want to record that. And like, as I move into a new planning system, I want to track that, but I'm rubbish at trackers, so I don't want to book with them all in for a year, if that makes sense. And I do like the quarters, the pages it gives you for the quarters, but you do have at the back of this book, not many, but you do have a few sheets of paper. And I think what I'm going to do is when I have, it starts from there, when I've worked on my goals and, you know, decided, and I'll do that in here in this side, you know, my yearly, monthly, weekly, daily, break it all down, like know what I'm doing, I will put them in here as quarters, because I think that's something that I'll be interested to see as a look back, because that's what I want this to be. I want this to be the main, like, look back on journal and be like, oh wow, what was your goals? Like, oh, 2 years ago that was my goal and I've achieved it, and I didn't even take heed that I've achieved it, if that makes sense. So yeah, so really all I need your help with is the A6s, and I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't really need help. I know that I want to journal in one, and I want to daily journal, and I don't want to do it in my cousin, but I want to journal in one. So it's just deciding what kind of journaling I'm going to do, how many stickers I'm going to use. I'm not going to know unless I start, and that's the thing with this one. I much prefer this one over the other one. I just love that it's English, it's so clean. But then I'm also thinking, would a standard size, sorry, that's my phone pinging. I'm not sure if a standard size date cover is gonna, I think I've took this one off before to try, is gonna cover that. Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Get that off there. Get off, get off, get off. Yeah, it does. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on. This is probably one of my worst videos ever, but I don't know, I think sometimes when you talk the process out loud, and I tell you what, my husband is not going to listen to me talk about planners anymore. He's had enough. He's had his faked interest for so long, and I've been going on about bloody planners for the last like few months. He's had enough. He doesn't care. He's like, I don't care what you do in them, just like leave me alone, stop talking to me about planners. And I can't blame him. But yeah, so that's it guys, I'm going to stop rambling. I am going to do setup videos of all these, so you've got that to look forward to. I think once I get it in my head a bit more about like my A6s, I'll come back and let you know. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited to get into this one. I'm glad that I've put this current year in this week's cover because I absolutely love it, and that enables me to set the other one up. Yeah, so I'm just super excited, super happy, and I can't wait to get into all of these planners in 2022. So I hope you enjoyed this video guys. If you made it till the end, you are a rock star and I love you. And also I want to say a massive thanks to everyone's comments about me getting kicked out of like the planner groups and things like that. Don't worry guys, it doesn't bother me at all. I find it immature and I find it quite funny. You know, I've had a few, I'll tell you something though, I've had a few people cancel their orders, like cancel my orders and refund me, and I'm thinking, is it just like coincidence, or are shops panicking about sending me stuff because they're scared of what I'm going to say? Like, I just want to say that those two things, the Muse Paperie cover and the misquoted plans like little leaf thing, are the only two things that I've ever had to leave negative reviews about. And even when I did the advent calendar for Sunday in Serenity, she commented a post, which I completely understand. You know, she was quite hurt by some of the comments. Like, some of the comments were saying, you know, rip off, which, like, I don't blame the people saying that. I said in the video I didn't think it was worth the money, and I want to explain, because when you buy an advent calendar, and tell me if this is not just me, but all the other companies that I bought from, they're like, buy this advent calendar for £40, you're getting £70 worth of stuff. Like Glossy Box, if you've heard of it in the UK, you buy a beauty box for £15 and you're getting like 60 quid's worth of stuff. All beauty and other advent calendars and planner advent calendars give you double the value of what you would normally pay. Like, it's just something that I'm used to. So when I get an advent calendar and it works out to be the same value as what I could have spent in the shop for the same amount, that's what I mean by it's not good value for money. I'm not saying her stickers aren't good value for money, or her stickers are bad, or anything like that. Her stickers are amazing. I buy from her shop all the time. The quality is amazing. You know, she hand draws them herself, like she said. It's purely because, like, I subscribed to Harriet Wright Designs mystery sub kit. It was and they weren't foiled, so they were coming to me, these kits, and it wasn't necessarily a kit that I'd pick, and it wasn't foiled, but for that same price I could go on her website and pick a foiled kit that I liked. perfect, minus all the little bits that she'd put in the other one, which I wasn't really bothered about. So that doesn't mean I don't like the stickers in her shop. It just means I'm stopping that subscription so I can physically go on and pick like a nice foiled kit that I would use every week. And that's what I do. I don't like... I'm not slating the shops in any way, and I know that Sunday and Serenity is for mental health, and you know, that's why I buy a lot of her stickers. A lot of planners and people that I know, a lot of us suffer from mental health issues and things like that. So, you know, I would never like say negative things about a company like for the wrong reasons. Sunday and Serenity was purely, you know, you got what you got the same value as what you paid for, and that's not really what I want in an advent calendar. And somebody commented, oh, you want something for nothing, and it's not that. It's just the way that things like that work. It's the way that advent calendars and things work. So the only two negative reviews really I've ever done is Muse Paperie and Misquoted Plans, and you know, they're connected in their own little way, and I've been kicked off groups because of them, and I've had a few people cancel my orders lately, and I'm not sure if it is just, you know, what they're saying is correct, like they've run out of stuff or whatever, or if it's because they just don't want to send me stuff. But I'm not bothered. Like, I'm really not bothered. I'm here, like, week in, week out, sharing with you my life, sharing with you how I like to plan, talking to you about planners, talking to you about other stuff like now. And I talk to you about personal stuff as and when I can as well. So, you know, and I say it, I've said it, and I'll say it again for the last time. My opinion is my own opinion, and I am entitled to it. And I'm like, I suppose I am in a way a review channel, because a lot of you guys, you know, if I show you something and you like it, you go and buy from that shop, and I know loads of you do that. And so, and then again, if I see something and I say, oh, this isn't very good, it will stop you buying. And that's what I want to do. I want to show you what's good and what's not good. And that, so in a way, I suppose, I don't know what if it looks like this has got a massive bump here, but it hasn't really. I think something, oh, it's the paper clip sticking through. Yeah, so yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that now, because like I said, I'm over it. I'm thick-skinned. I am not going to let people, negative people, influence me or change me. It's my channel. It will continue to be my channel. If people don't want to send me stuff, that's fine. I PR for quite a few companies. They trust me. I trust them. You know, if I was a bad YouTuber or Instagrammer, you know, they wouldn't trust me to be PRing for them, and they wouldn't be giving me discount codes for you guys, because, you know, they just wouldn't. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end the video on that note. I want it to be a positive note as well, guys, because, you know, I'm so excited for next year. Like, my focus right now is on Christmas. Bloody love Christmas. My focus right now is on Christmas, but my focus also is on next year. I really want to focus down on my YouTube and on my getting fit, losing weight. I really want to start to focus in on that, and I'm really excited to take you along with me on that journey. And yeah, so I'm going to end the video here. I'm sorry if this has bored you to death, but that's just me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next one, guys. Bye.